Today, we are going to be talking about who is your nemesis. Question your mind, audit your thoughts. What is nemesis? Nemesis is a long-standing opponent. Now, let me tell you a story. There was a rich man living in downtown called David Carl. He had two sons. The firstborn is called Simon, and the secondborn is called Kelvin. Simon worked with his father, but Kelvin was furious living under his father's care. So he summoned the courage to tell him what he had been thinking for a while. With fear, he went to his father's office. "Give me my share of inheritance. I am young and vibrant. I can take care of myself." Without hesitation, the father divided his wealth between Simon and Kelvin. Simon collected his inheritance, even though he didn't ask for it, and never questioned his father. After Kelvin was able to sell the share of his properties and was able to cash out, he left his father's house. Without financial literacy, he spent all without a thought of investment. Afterwards, he looked for a job. He was employed to keep the swine section of the farm. Because the wage was excessively lower than the minimum wage, it resulted to eating the swine's food. After much thought, he decided to go back to his father and work as a servant, since the servants of his fathers are at least paid the minimum wage. There are three modes of thought that you need to understand before we expatiate on lessons from Kelvin. Number one, freedom mode. This type of thought of freedom mode is a liberated thinking, creativity and exploration thinking. Survival mode, which is focused, instinctual thinking, prioritizing immediate needs. And we have the last one, desperate mode, which involves impulsive thinking, high stress thinking driven by urgency. Now, these are three modes of thoughts you need to understand. And what can we learn from Kelvin? Number one, he made three decisions. Three decisions: to get his inheritance and spend it, to get a job, and then to go back to work as a servant in his father's house. Now, you need to understand that Kelvin had the opportunity of these three modes of thoughts. The freedom mode. What did he think about in his freedom mode? He thought of getting his inheritance and spending it. That was a thought